This unit is Introduction to Salesforce Connect. It is the first unit on Salesforce Connect module, part of the Admin Advanced Trail. My name is Jeff Alhadeff. You're welcome to join me as I work my way through this unit. If I come across anything that seems challenging or a little confusing for me, I'll go back and I'll link to it in the description below, so you can jump straight ahead of that. And otherwise, off we go. Okay, after completing this unit, you'll be able to explain what Salesforce Connect is, describe two typical use cases for Salesforce Connect, explain how Salesforce Connect differs from extract, transform, and load tools, explain how external objects differ from standard and custom objects. Okay. Salesforce Connect is an overview of Salesforce Connect. Salesforce Connect is a framework that enables you to view, search, and modify data that's stored outside your Salesforce org. For example, perhaps you have data that's stored on premises in an enterprise resource planning system, ERP. Instead of copying the data into your org, you can use external objects to access the data in real time. Via web service callouts. Salesforce Connect lets your Salesforce org access data from a wide variety of external systems. You can integrate tables from SAP, NetWeaver Gateway, Microsoft Dynamics, Nav, and many other data sources in real time. There's got to be a better word than real time. Instantly. Comes to mind. There's no opposite of real time. There might be fake news, but there's not fake time. At least not yet. And many other sources instantly without writing a single line of code. Previously, the only way to integrate external data with Salesforce was to extract, transform, and load tools. That process is time-consuming and requires you to copy data into your org that you might never use or quickly become stale. In contrast, Salesforce Connect maps data tables and external systems to external objects in your org. External objects are similar to custom objects, except that they map data located outside your Salesforce org. External object data is always up to date. Salesforce Connect provides a live connection to external data rather than a copy that consumes storage and must be regularly synced. Accessing an external object fetches the data from the external system instantly. We recommend that you use Salesforce Connect if most of these conditions apply. You have a large amount of data that you don't want to copy into your Salesforce org. You need small amounts of data at any one time. You need instant access to the latest data. You store your data in the cloud or in a back office system, but want to display or process that data in your Salesforce org. External objects versus custom objects. External objects share much of the same functionality as custom objects. For example, you can access external objects via list views, detail pages, records, feeds, custom tabs, and page layouts. Define relationships between external objects and standard objects to integrate data from different sources. Enable chatter feeds on external object pages for collaboration. Enable create, edit, and delete operations on external objects. If you need frequent access to large amounts of external data, ETL might still be your best option for optimal performance. External objects are not a replacement for ETL, just in case you're considering that. They're a complementary approach for accessing external data that provide great benefits, including seamless integration with the Salesforce platform. This isn't Fabric. There's no seam. Including our APIs, mobile, chatter, and more. For example, external objects are available to standard Salesforce tools such as Salesforce App, Global Search, SOSL, SOQL queries, Apex Visual Force APIs, change size, and packages. Cool. Here's a quick comparison of features supporting external objects and custom objects. A Salesforce Connect example. Suppose you have a product order information stored in an external database. You want to view those orders as a related list on each account record in Salesforce. Salesforce Connect enables you to set up a relationship between the parent account object and the child external objects for orders. Then you can set page layouts for the parent object to include a related list that displays the child records. Account, standard object, sales order, external object. Okay. In this example, external lookup relation. Oh, come on. That's classic. Is it classic? It looks like classic. In this example, external lookup relationships and page layouts enable users to view related data that's stored both inside and outside of the Salesforce org on a single page. Types of external connections. To connect to data that's stored on external systems, Salesforce Connect uses one of these specially designed adapters. OData 2.0 adapter or OData 4.0 adapter. Connects to data exposed by any OData 2.0 or 4.0 producer on the internet. OData, Open Data Protocol, is a modern REST-based protocol for integration. Vendors such as SAP and Microsoft have already implemented OData support, so products such as NetWeaver and SharePoint are directly accessible. Integration products from Salesforce partners extend to reach the Salesforce Connect to a much wider range of back-office systems. Cross-org adapters connects to data that's stored in another Salesforce org. The cross-org adapter uses the standard list lightning REST API. It directly connects to the other org without the need of an intermediary web service, such as in the case of OData. Custom adapter created via Apex. If the OData and cross-org adapters aren't suitable for your needs, develop your own adapter with Apex connector framework. Marvelous. Okay, I'm actually surprised I got 50 points on this. I mean, I shouldn't just blow through this so fast, because the truth is this stuff is actually pretty cool. Like, bringing external data into Salesforce is actually pretty cool. I'm not sure like how MuleSoft is different. Onward.